All right. Good evening, everybody. Happy Monday. Welcome back to another episode of Full Frontal Investigation. I will be your host, you a pussy Rich Holmes. Talk for about the next hour or so. What we're going to talk about today is continue on with Daystar and the Daystar network. Pingo in the house. I was talking to somebody offline today, and they were bringing up the point about how Jonathan and Susie should be held accountable, and they should. At this point, Daystar just needs to be shut down, okay? The abuse has been done. The cover-up has been done. It needs to be shut down. Yeah, Jonathan, like that guy has no business running that place, man. He's in it. The only reason, he wants anything to do with this is money. A lot of it. You're talking $1 billion, man. All right, new father in the house, one true heezy. Got a new kid in the house. Got a new baby in the heezy. Right on, man. Got a new daddy in the house. Big shout out. Yes, Jimmy Evans. Jimmy Evans is going to be the next CEO of Daystar. Def for sure. I'm with you. Joni will write Jonathan out of the will. At the end of the day, Joni Lamb of God, she's going to write him out of the will. That will be the end of the story. It's too easy. All Joni's got to do is go to her lawyer and be like, all right, write my son out of the will. Jay's got number 4 coming soon. Nice, Jake. Now imagine being Daystar Network, right? And that's what we're talking about here. Is anybody just dropping in? Is Daystar's been going on like this for several generations, okay? Marcus Lamb, Joni Lamb, Joni's dad, hit that like and subscribe. Now all of a sudden the allegations of child abuse are coming forward. What do Jonathan and Susie have to lose out of this? Really ask yourself that question when you're giving over to Daystar now. What did Jonathan and Susie have to lose from all of this? It's a lot of money. Billions of dollars, private jets, lavish mansions, free eating, and it's all off the donor's back, everybody. It's all off the donor back. Now, Jonathan, he's technically next in line to be the Daystar heir, right? Yes, he's on the board, Uncle Jake. Yeah, he's a board member, but I don't know if he's part owner or not. He's a board member. He's a board member. He's a board member. But whether or not Joni's given him rights to Daystar, I don't think so. I mean, why would she? Why would she? She has... Joni? Remember, it's all about pleasing Joni. Why would she give up the rights? Figure they give you something for skin in the game? Yeah. But then the NDAs, I mean, Joni's sending out all the cease and desist to the YouTubers. What does that tell you guys? Like, she's scared. Joni's scared. Joni's scared because at this point, it's not about pleasing Joni anymore. Joni's going to have to probably start answering some questions to law enforcement. Yeah, Jonathan, he's not the sharpest tool. And yeah, Jess, Joni's scared right now. Hey, Off the lubes and the motherfucking heezy. Off the lubes. We're talking Daystar, but we talk about David too if you guys want. David's pretty much quiet. He's quiet. I don't hear anything. I don't see anything. The cult, the location is all just, it's a ghost town, everybody. Now, Catherine, she was just in Dallas. I was trying to go, but couldn't make it, unfortunately. Next time, if she's in Texas and she's somewhere near, I'll be going. But Catherine, like we said, she's an anomaly. What's up, hi, FGGFJ? Titus Morris. He's an up-and-coming cult leader. Where's he based out of? Well, Daystar's the new cult. Daystar's a new cult. I mean, Joni covered up the abuse. Grandma Joni put the fear of God into the child. That's what happened. She took that little girl behind closed doors and said, this is what's going to happen if you talk about this. And that was that. Now, Jonathan and Susie, with their expose audio, people were asking is that audio legal? Yes, in Texas. Texas is a one-party state, okay? Texas is a one-party state. Hey, Janelle, how you doing? Texas is a one-party state, okay? Why do you guys think I record so many phone calls? Texas is a one-party state. I don't got to tell people shit. Yeah, they all did. Joni covered up Gateway. Joni helped cover up the fucking pedophilia in Gateway. Hit that like and subscribe, man. Joni helped cover up Gateway. They don't care. It's about the money. And even the pedophile, even the molestation of their own kids isn't going to stop the money flow. Nobody will. Yeah, see, Uncle Jake's a two-party state. Now, how one-party states work, since we're talking about it, is one-party states work like I don't have to tell the person. Now, if I wanted to use the audio and videos in a court case, they wouldn't hold up because I didn't tell the other person. That's how one-party states work. I have to tell the other person they're being recorded in order for it to be illegal, to hold up legally. Okay? Like Uncle Jake says, two-party state in Florida. Okay? But I don't have to tell people if I'm recording them from Texas. Texas is a one-party state. And that's why I record people on phone calls. That's why I put it on the channel, because ultimately, these people are exposing themselves with the bullshit they're doing. John Tall and Catherine, that was easy. All I had to do was cater to her ego. Hey, Stephanie, how you doing this evening? Stephanie Jakes of the motherfucking Heezy. What up? What we're talking about is the Daystar cult. And Jonathan and Susie, okay? Jonathan and Susie are left to basically pick up the shit end of the stick now at this point. But who's going to get what? Jonathan and Susie, I don't think they're going to get shit. What's up, Anna How you doing? Jonathan and Susie, Joni's going to write him out of the will, I think. Abuse is enough evidence to bring it to a judge. Society has rules. You can do all the cleaning you want. It's still a crime. That's, Uncle Jake, that's where I'm at. This would happen regardless of what Daystar thinks behind their little fucking, their closed doors of unaccountability, non-accountability. It's still a crime. It's still a crime. What happened and that getting brushed under the rug? Yeah, and a child never has to testify. Yeah, because it's all money and votes, Jess. It's all votes. It's not that they don't like doing it. It's just they have to be careful. They just have to be careful. No. The courts will do it. The courts will do it. But there better be a shit ton of evidence for the court to bring down a religious institution, to bring down a specific organization. Because that's the thing. It all comes down to politics at the end of the day. And the kids in this will never have to testify, just like Uncle Jake said. They never put kids on the stand. Nope, they never do it. They never have, and they never will. Now, Jonathan and Susie, you know what they're fighting over? Money. Again, it's all over billions of dollars, everybody. At the end of the day, I think Joni will write him out of the will. Yep. Yeah, child sex crimes are outside of church. Yep. Daystar has its own drama. A child was abused. Yeah. A child was abused and it was brushed under the rug. That's the shitty part about it. I do too. I agree. Well, and Octoloops, there's a lot of money going around inside these organizations. I mean, Octoloops, we've looked at the numbers. The religious institutions are set to embezzle an estimated $86 billion this year. You a pussy, Rich Holmes. What up, Javi? What up, bro? I like how it put you a possum. You a possum, Rich Holmes. Yeah, I don't love money, but it's handy, right? It's handy. But when you're abusing children, no. It's handy. Helps you pay your bills. So Susie and Jonathan, you know what? It would be best for you guys just to walk away from the organization, honestly. Walk away from the organization. Give your entire testimony out to the world. That way everybody knows what a piece of shit your mom is. Because Jonathan and Susie and Marcus Marcus is dead, but Joni, Doug, Jimmy Evans, if you ever come across this video, y'all are a bunch of fucking pieces of shit. Each one of you should be held accountable, including you. Here's the thing. You guys are mandated reporters, right? This is what I was kicking around the last few days. Everybody that covered this up are mandated reporters. So how does that fly? How does that fly? You have churches, church leaders who are by law mandated reporters, and they don't report it. Now say a teacher did that. Say a teacher saw abuse and didn't report it. Oh, fuck, they'd lose their job. They'd lose their job. Not only that, they would probably never work in a teaching setting again. Because teachers, by law, have to report it. If they see fucking their child, one of their students show up with a fucking black eye and a busted lip from one day to the next, they're going to ask. Like, what happened to your fucking face? Salahuddin Ahmed, keep it off my channel, buddy. Don't bring it on my channel, man. Leave it off, man. Called the Booty Bandit Banjos. The Banjo Booty Bandits. Billy and the motherfucking teasy. We're talking about Daystar right now. About Jonathan and Susie. And their whole take on all this. Because I've been seeing the interviews, and you know what it all tells me is they're all in it for the money. They could give a shit less about the benefit of their child. If they cared, they would step down. They would walk the fuck away from all this. They'd walk away from Joni. They'd walk away from Daystar. They'd walk away from it all and be like, you know what? We're not doing this anymore. We're not going to be fucking your little fucking church clowns and just run your bidding for you. A lot of these guys, a lot of these Christian prosperity pimps, we're going to start seeing them fall one by one. Again, just, you guys, people contact me offline. Another one today, too. Somebody emailed me. I'm not going to say who, but it was regarding Daniel Adams. Okay. And if you're watching, you know I won't mention your name. But people were concerned about the money with Daniel Adams. I do, Billy. Some people were concerned about Daniel's engagement on his channel, the views, the bots and subs, right? And this person was concerned about, like, oh, well, maybe they're doing it to push, you know, the word of God out faster and farther. I was like, when did Jesus buy followers? When did Jesus throw money out to his people to follow him? And they're like, yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. They need to start. I heard Daniel Adams buys the subs. And that's the thing. Somebody emailed me. You know what this person said? They're like, you know what? There's a lot of channels out there that do like what you guys are doing, but your channel actually showed the digital footprint. And they couldn't argue with that. I was like, yeah, they all do it. They all do it. Why? Daniel Adams, the holy heretic, the holy heretic. Daniel's a piece of shit. And then he comes out and puts the videos out. They actually think we're buying subscribers. And they are. They're fucking buying them. They have to. Yeah, I heard Uncle Jake buys his subs from Chris Com. But yeah. Yeah. He did, and he did. He lost views. He did. Daniel Adams is another piece. He's just, look up Daniel Adams, and he's a douchebag. He's a fucking douchebag. He is. I'm going to have to start doing some more content on him because people are starting to ask about him. I'm like, okay, looks like he's going to start trending here soon as a cult leader, and he is. He's charging $500 fucking dollars to be a foreskin runner. Really? A forerunner? You got to pay $500 to be a forerunner. You know what that is? It's basically showing loyalty to Daniel Adams, that he can trust you because you're paying him. You know what? If you're having to pay Daniel Adams for his trust and to get close to him, you know, he's probably not fucking somebody you should be dealing with. And Daniel Adams, he's no different than KathrynKrick or fucking DavidETaylor. He's just a fucking Wonder Bread. He's just white. That's all. He's white and he thinks he can rap. Oh, the Daywalker. Daystar Walker. Oh, his rap videos are even more cringe than Catherine's lame music videos. Yeah. And you know what's great about Daniel Adams? At least he leaves his videos up so we can laugh our asses off at him because they're just stupid fucking ridiculous. They're stupid ridiculous. I'll bet he smells like Ben Gay too. He probably does smell like Ben Gay. Yeah, Daniel Adams, he's... Kathryn buys her subs and views too. No different. Daystar probably does it too. Daystar's probably buying their shit as well. Because everybody wants their channel to be the biggest on YouTube. It's like, why not just make the content and make it so people will watch it instead of having to go out and buy your fucking engagement? And he is. He's my favorite fucking fraud apostle. He is. But Daystar. I love his music. Daniel Adams is... Well, the thing is what people are asking me, there's questions about the money, everybody. They're questioning the money. I'm like, yeah, you should question the money because you know what they're not doing with it, what they should be doing with it. That's what I always tell these people giving money to these fucking social media prophets. Oh, Jess, it's ridiculous. You know how many fucking channels buy their shit? It's rampant now on social media. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You can look at somebody's growth. All you need to do is look at the videos, to the views, to the likes, and you can tell pretty quick. Go look at Daniel's and you could see the difference. He's got like 5 or 6 different channels. He's putting content up on all of them. What up, Arthur Vlogs? What up, what up, what up? We're talking about Daystar, Daniel Adams, and con artist pastors that are fucking laundering money. But hitting on the banjo too a little bit, having a community chat here. Oh, it's super fraud, dude. Fuck yeah, it's fraud. How could it not be fraud? How can it not be fraud, man? How can it not be fraud when you're buying your views to make people think your channel's bigger than it is? If you guys started seeing me rack in 10,000 fucking subscribers every fucking week consistently, just all of a sudden, boom. Yes, they do. They spend the contributors' money on buying views. Exactly. That's exactly what I've been telling everybody. Yes, they buy them. They use the contributors' money to buy views. Exactly. But yep, that's what they do. Daniel Adams, he's got 1.14, probably 300,000, 400,000 are fake. How much do views cost? It depends on what website you get them from. Yeah, overnight views from Japan, man. You get them from China or Russia. What's up, M. Dot? Hit that like and subscribe. Yeah, you get them from China, Japan, Russia, fucking Uzbekistan, Pakistan. Hey, just go online and type in buy views and subs. They'll bring up a bunch of fucking websites. It's stupid. It's stupid. Taylor Swift does it. Fucking, I'm sure Daystar does it. DavidETaylor's doing it. KathrynKrick does it. Daniel Adams does it. Vlad Savchuk does it. Isaiah Saldivar, Signorelli, fucking, who else? Pagani's doing it. They all do it. Sad world for people like me. I've been working all day, bullshit hours for bullshit pay, just so can waste my life away. It's a sad world. Yeah, it's fucked up, right, Vlogs? Yep. Can I play Freebird? Freebird. There you go, Javi. Yep. Oh yeah. Hey Janelle, type in like Chinese bot farms or Chinese click farms. That's what they're called. That's what they're called. It's insanity. It's insane. If I see a channel that's got like fucking 150 videos and like 50,000 subscribers and like it's a channel that's a year old or less than a year old, they're buying views. It's too easy. It's too easy. And the only way to confirm this, honestly, at the end of the day, is with bank accounts, bank account information. Is to see a bank account, or if it's done with crypto, it can be done. That's what they do. What up, Rachel Bohm? Yep. Yeah, okay. I don't know if pussies can play Freebirds. What up, Tom Hicks? But yeah, what it is, what these click farms are, right? Picture a wall, but it's just like a fucking rack of phones just right next to each other. You're probably talking 1,000 phones, not even bullshitting you. Well, no, you could do fucking like, you could do one phone and you can create multiple accounts on one phone, right? So what these click farms do, Janelle, is say somebody like KathrynKrick, right? For like KathrynKrick, what she'll do, that's why she always wants to go to certain places, because she can give that information so they can stream and she can get her likes and views while she does the lives, right? There's, hey Kennedy, hey Kendall, don't keep politics on my fucking channel, dude. Keep the politics off, man. If you voted for Trump, cool. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck who you voted for. Sturgill Simons. I don't think I've heard of him. I just barely picked up the banjo about a year ago. But what we're talking about is how YouTubers, are buying subs and views. But we were talking about Daystar Church earlier. And then it got on to click farms and view farms that YouTubers use to boost their channel engagement, when it's all fucking fake. They just buy their views. And where I see it most, honestly, yeah, politics and religion are the best icebreakers. Where I see it the most is with these Christian YouTubers. But even fucking, hey, all these politicians, let me tell you something, they've all done it. All the politicians have bought views and subs to build their influence, man. That's how they do it. Fucking mind control, man. Not a conspiracy theorist, but that's just what they do. They fucking, you don't think social media influences us? Pfft. Right? Life's a script. Knows what's up, dude. You influence the people, man. You can control fucking God. You can influence the way people vote, man. You give them the right shit to think about, you fucking influence you can influence an election. Don't think for 1 second it can't happen. It's fucking truth, man. Fooled them. I lost my mind years ago. Yeah. Yeah, same here. Just, hey, Santa, drop the gifts off and don't talk politics with me, okay? Yep, if you can't see that 3 political parties' views and such, then you're blind, yeah. But look at Daystar, right? Fucking Joni Lamb's family fucking flew their little private jet over to their fucking Trump rally after, right? Why are they, again, we're talking Daystar here, man. I firmly believe that shut down, tax exemption removed. Yep. Poly for many, ticks for money, sucking parasites, exactly. And politicians, they'll go into churches too. They'll go into a church like Joni Lamb's. Hey, can we fucking talk to some of your people for a minute? And they'll garner votes that way. Oh, I think they did, Uncle Jake. I think the ratings took a big hit and they noticed it right away. That's it. Yeah, I think they did, Uncle Jake. What up, Kevin G? How you doing? Hit that like. Joni's scared right now, like somebody was saying earlier. Joni's scared. She's gonna try to save face for the entire organization right now, because Joni doesn't want that to end either. Her and her little fucking sex therapist, Doug Weiss. I mean, Joni, Joni, you expect us to believe that you and Doug Weiss weren't fucking around? I would. Do it, Rachel. I want to be Catholic so I can confess my sins and head to the strip club right after. Yeah, listen, Uncle Jake. Yeah, exactly. Don't molest children and stop with the fraud, okay? That's what we're talking about here. Hey, it's cool if you want to do religion, just don't molest the children and stop with the fucking money laundering and the fraud and all the shady shit y'all are doing, including the molestation of children. Nah, Javi's, Jess, Javi's the homie. Nah, Javi's good people. Nah. The whole Daystar network should just be shut down, man. Joni, Susie. Now, TD Jakes. I was looking into some TD Jake stuff. I think TD Jakes is in a world of shit, you guys. I think he's worried right now. I think TD Jakes is shitting his bricks right now because his name got thrown around with the diddler. Rachel Bone, just do Mike Hoochie. Mike, H-O-O-C-H-I-E, Mike Hoochie. You a pussy, Rachel. So Daystar. Like, where's the IRS at, man? Where's the IRS? That's what I question in all this. Where's the IRS? Where's the FBI? And where's the Child Protective Services? Well, no, I found out that Joni had a weight problem earlier on in her life. So I think there were some security issues, which I get and I understand. But the shit she's done now with her kids. So yeah, yeah. IRS gave up. The IRS gave up. Yeah, they all do. It's all one big circle jerk. When Marcus Lamb died, right? When Marcus Lamb died, Joni, it was a good day for Joni. It was a good day for Joni. She's like, fuck yeah, Marcus is dead. I could go fuck around with Doug Weiss now. I could get married to him. And that's what happened. Once Marcus died, she's like, woo, Marcus is gone. Fucking private jet. I mean, they had the private jet for a minute. Yeah, Joni 1980 called him once the blow dryer back. I mean, imagine the years of systematic abuse within this one place, though, Uncle Jake. It's ridiculous, man. This isn't this isn't an isolated incident, man. It's happened to more than one person for sure. And if anybody out there is watching and you've been fucked around by Daystar, just call the police, man. Call the police. You've been abused by these people, call the police. Start filing reports. The time is up, man, for these churches that have been doing this criminal activity for the last fucking 100 years. Yeah, every pastor should have the right to their own second airport, right, Javi? Javi, you pussy. Kenneth Copeland got his own private airport. Kenneth Copeland does. He's all, hey, Jesus needs these private airports, everybody, okay? Jesus needs these airports because you know what? He flies first class. Yeah. Oh, Jonathan is conditioned to be naive and passive. That's why he's a pussy like you, Rich Holmes. He is. Jonathan's probably super passive. He is. He looks passive. Yeah, they'll hide under Chapter 12. Yeah. It'd be easier that way. Just file bankruptcy and hide under it. Be like, oh, that wasn't us. Sorry. We'd start under a new name. Hey, but look, we just went ahead and made all these billions of dollars. It's all of a sudden okay. To rebrand Daystar? Shit, man. It would cost him hundreds of millions of dollars to rebrand that name. The Daystar name is pretty much trash now at this point. Anybody associated with Daystar? That's what the Catholic Church, yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, that's what the church is going to do. File bankruptcy, right? And that's what most churches will do. Like David, he's going to do the same. He'll file bankruptcy eventually. David will file bankruptcy eventually and try to hide behind it, but I don't think he can do that. If he files bankruptcy, all his debts are called in. Okay, where's all your money at? Where'd it go? Where's it coming from? And that's the one thing that David doesn't want is the bankruptcy courts telling him, give us all your money. Where's it all at? It's bankrupt in my diocese in Delaware. Yeah, see? So it does happen that these places do get busted and they file for bankruptcy. Yeah. That bankruptcy's way over his head, right, Javi? Yep. It's a lot of money. But think of how much money before like abuse allegations. You think how much money these places are taking in, you guys. It's ridiculous. I mean, again, Daystar's worth $1 billion fucking dollars that we know of. It's $1 billion broadcasting network, man. I didn't know God needed $1 billion. I mean, honestly, what's it all for? Joni Lamb. Joni Lamb of God. I mean, Joni, how do you feel being a grandmother knowing that your child was abused, your grandchild was abused, and you covered it up? Yep. Yeah, the Vatican has nothing to do with the diocese. It's like, yeah, the diocese all report to the Vatican, but the diocese have nothing to do with the Vatican. Yeah, the bishop, the Pope is just a bishop with funny hats. It's true, man. He's just a bishop with a bigger hat. Yeah. You got to figure, the Pope is elected by the cardinals. So, what's that tell you? Yep. Joni's all, I'm the Pope. Joni Lamb says, I'm the Pope, everybody. I don't know. That's a good question. Pope should get a job at the Halloween store. Now let's leave that to Joni Lamb. She doesn't even need a fucking costume, man. Joni Lamb doesn't even need a costume. Just throw Joni Lamb behind the counter. She could fucking be the entire Halloween store. Joni's all, I'll just go as Joni Lamb. Franciscan Catholic, not Roman Catholic. Yeah, and then see, there's all different kinds of, like, Franciscan Catholics, Roman Catholics. Joni's neither. But she sure will cover up the child abuse in her whole fucking family. Joni, you watching with us tonight? 999 in the motherfucking heezy. Talking about Phony baloney Joni Lamb. But ended up listening to Deicide and Obituary. I was raised Jesuit. I'm a Jesuit too, Javi, okay? I mean, how do you stop an organization that big like Daystar? That's really been kind of kicking around in my head too, guys. Like with this thing with Daystar, everybody knows who they are. Why? Where's the government, man? Where's the government stepping in and being like, yeah, no, that's about those TPS reports. We can't have that. The government should have kicked the fucking door down to Joni Lamb's palace. Whether or not it's going to happen, I don't know. But people within the Christian institution and the religious institution, stop following these people. Yeah, they're more focused on drug gangs from South America. Once you're a raised Catholic, you get to all you can eat sin. Yeah, because all you got to do is just go and fucking do your prayer once a day. The Vatican archives. What? Your church? So wait, speaking of churches, I decided to go to church yesterday. My goodness, this church was asking for $120,000 for an upgrade for their coffee bar. For their fucking coffee bar? Hey, we need a $120,000 coffee bar for our church because you know what? Jesus loves Primo coffee. He fucking loves Starbucks, okay? All right, and Dutch Brothers, okay? All right. He fucking loves... Jesus loves coffee, okay? Instead of wine, they're giving coffee a confession. Like, fuck the wine, we got coffee. Yeah, if your church is asking for $120,000 for a fucking coffee bar upgrade, you know, that is probably a misappropriation of church funds. What's the name of the church, Rachel? Give it to me so I can call them. So I can call them and tell them I want to give them $120,000 for their coffee bar upgrade. So they wanted people to donate. Okay, so let me get this straight. They wanted people to donate 120 grand to their coffee bar that they could staff and make money off of. What's the name of that church, Rachel? Are you serious? 120,000 fucking dollars? That's something Joni Baloney Lamb would say. My eyes are peeled driving to breakfast. I know, I'm all for a potluck, but a fucking coffee bar? I don't know. Apparently, Jesus needs fucking a $120,000 coffee bar now. I can see Catherine asking for that. We need a $120,000 Starbucks fucking coffee bar here now. Because you know what? Jesus loves Starbucks, everybody. Okay? Jesus loves Starbucks. We got to make sure we got the extra creamer because Jesus likes the heavy whipped cream, okay? He doesn't go half and half, all right? He's not a half and half type of guy. He wants the heavy shit. Okay? The Point Church, Fort Wayne, Indiana. Okay. The Point Church. Okay. Frank's gonna call and talk. Frank's gonna call him and tell him that he's got $120,000 worth of coffee supplies Okay, he wants organic sugar. Okay, so organic sugar, what else? What else? Janelle, tell me. Okay. He wants organic sugar. I saw that, Uncle Jake. I saw that. A cross turned into a fucking cell phone tower. They're like, hey, we got a direct line to Jesus, everybody, okay? No, I will. I'll leave you out of it. Don't worry. No, I won't mention you. Don't worry. I'll have to build a dialogue for a bit. I won't call him right away. No, it'll probably be a few weeks out. No, all I need to know is that he wants a coffee bar. I know. What if Janelle's been to that fucking church too? I'm going to. Javi, Frank's gonna do a crank call. Rich doesn't do crank calls. It's Frank. Frank does it. Frank does the crank calls, not Rich. Frank controls the call line when the crank calls go. You've been to that church. No, I don't think she's been to that church, but I'm gonna tell him I got more organic sugar in my truck and shit, and that me and my wife Lisa, it's gonna go bad, unless if we get it delivered. Oh shit, Jess knows where it's at too. I lived on Poinsett, Fort Wayne when I was younger. I've been there. No way. No fucking way, man. The Point Church. Okay. The Point Church. Okay, you know what? I've heard about that one in the past. Simplistic and pasty. Trip 9, they're asking for $120,000 for their coffee bar, dude. They're like, hey, we need $120,000 for a coffee bar. I could see Joni fucking Lamb asking for some shit like that. Joni Lamb would ask for some bullshit like that. I really could. She'd be like, I need $120,000. God is moving in new ways, guys. Don't judge. Oh, man. Well, I think I'm going to kind of go ahead and wrap it up there. I just wanted to kind of wrap a bit about Jonathan and Susie. You guys, these people are only in it for the money. It's like that person that contacted me about Daniel Adams. Why is he buying views? Well, it's to make his channel look bigger. Same with Joni Clark, or Joni Lamb. Joni Lamb is buying her subs and views, most likely. I'll have to double check. Yep. Yeah, Trip 9. See, because Trip 9, listen to Trip 9, man. I'm telling you, Trip 9 was part of David's movement in the beginning and sent him out, sent him some donations, man. Once he found out what David was actually doing with the money, and it opened his eyes, man. And listen to him, man. When he's saying like, hey, a fucking coffee bar, that shit's fishy as fuck. Yeah, it's fishy, man. Listen to my boy Trip 9. They've expanded. It's a weird church. Okay, so Point Church. If it's weird, it's probably culty as fuck, man. Asking for... I mean, seriously, a fucking coffee bar for $120,000? Hey, anybody need a $120,000 coffee bar? That being said, man, Jesus prefers Folgers, and he likes fucking... No, he likes Starbucks, okay? Yeah, submit to Joni Lamb or leave, okay? And Jesus likes Starbucks at these churches, okay? Because these churches now need $120,000 coffee bars. Rachel and you a pussy. Catch y'all on the next live stream, man. Y'all have a good night. And y'all be good, man. Catch you guys next stream. Rachel. Yeah, Rachel, hit me up. I'll give you Jess's number. And we'll look into Point Church, man. Yeah, because Frank's going to call Point Church and talk to them about delivering some high-grade coffee and sugar. Y'all be good, man.